another live. Guys, as you can tell by the title, it's gonna be a quick one, and I'm gonna share with you guys what I found or find. So I was checking through some stuff, and while I was there checking through these books that we have when we were kids, I get to find some treasures. And you know, when we find treasures, we keep them and we save them so we can talk about them. So one such treasure, as you can tell by the thumbnail, is that long time book that we used to have when we were kids. So here's a book. That is what it looks like. And this is an upgrade version of this book. First time it used to be blue and white, and the character or the drawing used to be in black and white. So this is an upgrade version. So this is, sorry about that guys, the, what would you say, the internet go off for a little bit. So yeah, so this is a book from the Ministry of Education, and this is a Jamaican book. That's what it looks like on the inside. So this is more lighter, thinner than what I'm used to back in the days, but I think this come into play around in the 2000, if I am correct. But so far so good. Welcome to the two persons. Thank you for the 2 thumbs up. Now this story is Anansi and the cow. That the first story on the page is talking about Anansi and the cow. It says that Brother Anansi was walking in the bush one day when he saw Brother Cow chewing on some stick. Now, if I was telling the story, and if I remember it correctly and clearly and vividly in my head, when I was much younger, this story goes like this. Once upon a time, there was an Anansi called Brother Anansi, something like that. And he was walking in the bush one day when he saw a cow. And he calls the cow Brother Cow, something like that. And now it goes on and explain, but this version of the story is, it just gets straight to the point. I would say it's a simplified version. So it gives you it simple, easy, straight to the point, and it doesn't keep up very long. So first it says, the next paragraph said, now Anansi longed to eat some cow meat. Everybody knows Anansi think he is smart. So you will not be surprised that he got an idea. He thought he knew how to get some cow meat. The third paragraph said, Anansi ran home and told his wife and children, we are going to have cow meat. So get the pot ready. Then he went for some sugar cane. So he uses sugar cane to lure the cow to his house so he could kill the cow and to eat his meat. That was Anansi's idea. So the next story talks about countrymen. I just give a prelude of what the story is all about. This talk about countrymen. It's Farmer Joe. He lives on a farm with his 4 children. 2 of them were girls and 2 were boys. So this also simplified for you as well. It gets straight to the point. I think most of the children in nowadays use this book back then, but not way back then, but maybe in the 2000 area, they use this book. Also, The other story is Fish for Dinner, and the next story talk about Mr. Rain. Guys, who knows this story? Who go to school when the book was blue and white, and it was much bigger, thicker. It was much entertainment. This is the simplified version of the book that we have back then. I was trying to find the original book, but I couldn't find the original book. But I only find the simplified version. Also, there's The Life Savior, another story. That's what it looks like, The Life Savior. And I think this is the end of the book. The last story in the book is The Life Savior. So that is what the book looks like at the end or at the back. I am looking at the publisher information. So yes, I was correct in the 2000s. So this edition of the Dr. Bird book, Reading Stories, this is published by the Ministry of Education in 2011. So I was correct. So our book that I read, and with more stories than this, instead of this thin simplified version, it was from the 90s. Yeah, 90s. And hi Juba, welcome. Thank you for the fourth person that is here. Good morning. Thank you for the thumbs up, Juba. I appreciate it. So I am here sharing a little find, or a little treasure about this storybook, Dr. Bird's storybook. I know back then other persons probably read the version that I'm referring to, the older version, the more stronger version. Thank you for the love, Juba. I appreciate it. Juba say hello, thumbs up, down, and love. Thank you very much. So this book here, we use it in school, but we use the thicker version. This is a simplified version. So the thicker version allows you to read more stories, get in depth with the stories, and to make you use your imagination while reading the stories. I have some more books just the same as this one. I am gonna go ahead, they're right here, and get it and share that with you guys as well. So this is a little bit thicker than this one. So this is extremely thin because it's a simplified version of what the actual book looks like. And this is a little thicker. It is thicker because it probably have more stories in it. Let me see how many more stories it had. So it had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 story topic. One short story is The Cattleman and the Spinning Wheel. I know you guys must know about this story. It's amazing. And then Can Annie Make Friend? I think that's a new one they add to it, because back then that wasn't a story in the book that we used to use. And then Good Followers. Good is also a new one they add to the book. Brewman is from way back then. Sound at the Window is a new one. And My Father. So My Father is also a new one. But The Cattleman and the Spinning Wheel is amazing. This is what it looks like. So I must say, even though they bring it out in color, back then it used to be in black and white, and it used to be so nice. And we would, while the story is reading, we would take the book and look at the pictures so we can understand what is going on in the story. This one, they brought the picture to life to show you what's going on inside the story, and that's amazing. Here's another one. So they literally brought the story to life in the pictures, and that's amazing. This one is a cat woman and the spinning wheel, and this is the new story. Amazing. Can Annie make friends? So this was to help us to learn how to make friends in school. It's amazing. So here's another one. Strange Fishermen and Other Stories. So this is also another simplified version. And it's still the same from the Dr. Bird reading version, Ministry of Education, and that's what it looks like. So black and white version used to be so nice, but they changed things up in 2011. They put them in colors. But the stories are amazing. Let me give you some topics. It said, The Strange Fisherman, Marble Lady. I don't know if you remember that, but Marble Lady used to be a thing. And A Terrible Fright and Earthquake. That used to be a thing as well. Good morning, Sassy. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome. Hold on, guys. I'm coming. Okay. This one is my one of my favorite. Good morning, Jacob. Welcome. So this one is Sweet Sweet Mango Tree and Other Story. Guys, how many of you remember Fat Girl and the Mango? Oh, that used to be amazing. That's what it looks like. Sweet Sweet Mango Tree. So it gives you the story of how the mango tree would produce its mango when they call or sing underneath the tree. I don't know if they bring it out just the same way as I'm saying now. And the young man here, the mango tree, asking the mango tree to give him food, and the mango tree give him milk and stuff, something like that. So, and at one point the mango tree gives money and those things. There. So you could actually see everything comes to life when you read this story or these story. Now, why don't dog like puss? Now, this is what comes from the original version of the book. It started once upon a time. Brother Dog and Brother Puss went over to Brother Anansi's house to eat lunch. The sun was very hot, and Brother Dog and Brother Puss were very hungry. Brother Anansi thought he would make some fun of Brother Dog and Brother Puss. Brother Anansi was troublesome and felt he was very smart. Brother Dog and Brother Puss said, Anansi, and said to Anansi, oh, I make a mistake, and said, Anansi, to his hungry friend, I have cornmeal porridge today for lunch, and it is very plenty and full of milk. Brother Dog and Brother Puss listened, and their mouth ran water. They both loved cornmeal porridge, but Brother Anansi said, you will have to see who can eat the hottest and the fastest. You want him to say, Brother Anansi not terrible? He's horrible. Look at Brother Anansi. Look at that cunning face. There. Look at his cunning face. OMG. And that's how he went on and tricking Brother Dog and Brother Puss. So Brother Dog said he wants his porridge on the fire. Welcome to the third person. And he is going to let his porridge stay on the fire because it will keep cool. And Brother Puss says he wants his porridge to be in the sun. It will stay there and get hot. How silly that is. And that is the reason why Dog does not like Puss, because the Puss porridge got cool while it was outside of the fire, and Brother Dog porridge just hot, and it burns his mouth when he started to eat. So it was troublesome. This is where Brother Anansi and Brother Puss plot the plot and trick Brother Dog. And he was senseless too because he didn't think smart. But anyway, it's a story because Dog cannot think. But it's amazing. And that is why Dog doesn't like Puss. And Dog is always running the Puss in the tree. But it's only a story to say Dog doesn't like Puss. But if you grow them well and grow them together, they will learn to love each other. Guys, Jenny never did anything right. If you have a little child in the house that does something and it never done good, here's a good story to share with them. And guys, I'm gonna end the live here because the guy to do the cleaning of the yard is here, and that thing that he used to clean the yard is making a lot of noise. So we can go back later on and discuss the other 3 books. So Volcanoes and Other Stories is one more book, and also A Dream Come True and Other Stories, and this one, First Aid and Other Stories. So this is a new one. This one teach children how to be doctors and nurse and attending to cuts and stuff. So it was nice chilling with you guys, chatting with you. I wanted to stay longer, but that thing that the guy is using is really loud. So thank you guys for listening. I will share more finds with you because there are so many more finds, or I should say treasure, that I found around the house when I'm doing my little cleaning, and I want to share those treasures with you guys because I don't know if your kids are using them now, but we have plenty. So if you guys have young children and you guys gonna go through school, you guys gonna go to the bookstore to purchase books like these, hit me up. I'm giving them away for free. You don't have to purchase it because we got plenty. We are from a big extended family, so each person in the family have a book for themselves. So if you all are interested, just hit me up, DM me, go on Instagram and DM me, guys, because the books are here. There are so many more books I would really love to share with you guys, but I would have to do it in the next one and share it with you. And what I realized that the teachers will tell you, get this book for your child, and then next year if you have a child in that household, they can't use the same book. They have to get a totally different book. Back in my days going to school as a child, whatever book I use, it passed on to somebody else within the household that can use that same book for school. So the government is really making it hard on parents and their purchases in books and notebooks too as well, because some notebooks are purchased and the children are not able to use it or complete it, and it's just either you, what we call it, rat ears or dog ears, whichever one you want to call it, it get damaged. But these books are in good condition, as you can tell. We treat them good, we take care of them very nice. That we learned that from our mom and our dad, that we should take care of things when we receive them. So that's what we do, and we want to pass it on to any other children that is using it in school. If they are not using it, that's okay. We will hold on to them and share stories with you guys here. You can come on here and read a few stories and share it with you all. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next live. And I'm gonna just go ahead and let that guy do his thing while I catch you guys later. Stay blessed. Bye.